Hello everyone, welcome to CallOut Reviews Chiptastic.
Hakuna Potato!
For the rest of your day.
You excited?
I am actually.
Are you excited? He prepped up some potatoes.
Because they were ugly. They had the little things on them, and I don't want that on screen. And that doesn't mean they're bad, by the way. Potatoes go bad when they're soft. Which you're hoping.
Oddly enough, it said for better whatever. Leave the skins on.
I don't read. Chris reads.
I don't read.
You read this. I didn't.
I did actually read this, but I can't remember all the crap.
Let's see what's in the box.
Let's see what's in the box.
A slicer. A dicer.
It actually came with this awesome mandolin, and I want a mandolin joke in here. By the way, this is the actual product. It's this awesome little carousel that holds chips.
Oh, I'm already in love with this product. You want to know why?
Why?
Page 1 of their instruction book. Here's the skinny. Slice, pat, dry, and season. Load.
Throw it on the floor. I can't believe you like raw potatoes.
You don't?
No. Nice. Cutting action.
Yeah, I am.
So, as far as the cutting on the mandolin, how does it feel? Feel alright?
It's not the best.
I mean, it's just added in. We gotta pat those dry, son.
Okay, we'll tell you what we'll do, Father. We'll put this here as a bed.
Okay.
And we're going to dump these into it.
Oh, that worked.
What I'm learning is, this is a really good tool for those of you that like to eat things as you're cooking.
Which you do.
I do. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. Hey kids, you want another trick that I learned? That I think's better?
I want to hear a trick.
Quit eating so much raw potato. Is the first tip. Second tip is this. Nice little skinner here. Hold on, let's.
I feel like you're just making a big mess. I've had our lights turned off the whole time. All those details in your shadows? Dude, how will we live without those details?
I am very detailed in my shadows. Hey, Chris, are you gonna do them individually? No! Fast forward this. With some
Mexican music?
Yep. Alright, trade me. Let's do it. It's good enough. They're patted dry enough, right?
I don't know. I think we need to pat both sides.
No, they're fine.
I've got potato hands, so shaky cam will be shaky until I get unpotatoed hands.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Oh, by the way, kids, if you're not using a salt grinder and you're using one of those, right there, one of those, if you're not using one of these, you're an uncultured moron.
Just your hands look really weird.
Is that how you load those?
I don't think so. Let me see if I can videotape this and do it at the same time.
I was loading it like it looks like.
Here's me. I thought it was like
I just did?
like this. Not like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's even got that little hook on the
More
bottom.
on the edge.
Yeah.
Fast forward all this, people.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Spud of duty, modern chip fare. First person chip making to the extreme. Okay, cooking times. Approximate cooking times, by the way. This is assuming we have a 1,000-watt microwave. What watt is our microwave? Once you figure out your potato time, you can put my cooking times. It has a slot for you, which I think is awesome.
Whoa!
Potato is about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we will we'll try that out and see what goes on.
Oh, but that's not good.
3:30, and we will start. Hey Nate.
Yes, sir.
How's it smell in here?
So good.
It's kind of funny because he looks like James Franco. Well, those things are hot, but they're also quite wet. I'm gonna try another minute. Here's what our chips in the oven are doing.
They look okay, don't they?
They look like they are actually, you know,
About the same as that?
about the same as that, kind of wet.
So you're telling me there's very little difference between that and that?
Well, we will have to see. So another minute, and they still aren't necessarily what I'd say crispy. Give them another minute. All right, so far we are at 5 minutes and 30 seconds on both, about. We're gonna let these dry for a little bit because I hear they are supposed to crisp up a little bit. And these right here are the chips that Nate made. That sounds like a very good crunch.
I think I'm winning.
So these are the ones that we cooked in the oven, and they are actually quite delicious. These right here, they cooked a lot more evenly, but they have a more raw potato taste. Still pretty good, very crispy. The oven ones took about 5 minutes, and these took about 8. I think that we didn't pat these down quite good enough. So we are going to try this whole process again, pat them down a little bit better and get the moisture out. So we will tell you the results of this after we get done. Hey buddy. So we did it again, and as you can tell, well, I mean, I think this section of chips we didn't even fill in, but there's a lot of chips missing. So I'd say this was kind of a success.
I would say these are better. Still took 7 minutes.
It took 8 actually. I put it in for another minute.
Well, mine took 5. Although mine aren't quite as good. Debatably?
Debatably.
Mine taste a little different. Those are more chip. Okay, let's do apples.
Let's do apples. Hey Nate!
Hey buddy!
We're doing apples, aren't
we? Already!
You get to do the work and possibly burn yourself eventually.
Well, that's a given.
Who cares about Nate's face? Look at these apple slices. Sink of duty. Modern dish fare.
Alright kids, we're trying apples. Chris isn't videoing me.
I'm videoing the cinnamon. Sprinkle that. Oh my gosh, Mexican music. Do you want to put a dash of sugar on there, or do you think
Chris,
apples are sweet enough?
Whoa, you read my mind. That was close to my face.
All right, he dashed sugar unevenly across the board. So enough of that.
Hey, I am an equal, rather unequal sugar supplier. Should we have brown sugared them, you ask? The answer is probably, but I'm not gonna.
Who are you talking to?
Like,
hey Nate, why don't you load this apple thing up?
Okay.
Please.
Jeez, as if it wasn't bad enough.
That's just like laying in there like I don't care. I would just like to note, those are spaced kind of good. Then you just, what is this? Hey, I'm going to put this in the microwave. 4 minutes, 30 seconds for the apples, if you can see it. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, Nate, you burnt them.
Ow!
Yeah!
You know what it tastes like? When you're making marshmallows over fire.
Yeah!
And
That is
just
totally
eat the burnt
what...
part. So guess what I hate now?
You hate this thing.
Yeah. This is from CallOut or use Chiptastic.
For the potatoes, it worked pretty well. Double the time. The potatoes taste way more potato-y than your typical chip.
Here's a close-up. Mine baked Chiptastics. I would just rather bake them. It was quicker, easier. I didn't have to pat them dry. Granted, they're a little inconsistently cooked. I felt like I had a lot of problems. Oh, the apples are not good like that. They just burn badly. Could have been cinnamon and sugar.
I mean, I might try the apples again sometime because I'm super excited about that. So I will let you know in another video if it does work.
And I will not.
And he won't.
What do you give this, Chris?
I am going to give it a 3 out of 5.
I'll concur. It's acceptable.
Here, America, have some chips. Hey, girl. You got that bacon up in your hair. It's got me so hot and bothered. And I wanna eat your face off, girl, bacon way.